Welcome back to another video, guys. Great duty here. All right, so first of all, I know the title of the video says what do you call that, how to double your push-ups instantly. Well, in reality, when it comes to fitness or anything in general, you can't just get up one day and just straight up double your, let's say, push-ups or squats or anything like that. You just got to keep working. You got to put in that work. You got to tell yourself that you're willing to put in that work in order for you to get to the level for fitness in general that you want to get to, because you can't just get up, like I was saying, you just straight up like, all right, let me see, just put this 315 on there and start benching, because I guarantee you will fail. It doesn't matter who you are. We all got to take little steps. All right, enough of me ranting. We're just going to go straight into the video. Tips on how to improve your push-ups. I'm telling you, if you do these are exactly what helped me. I know you guys some do the back clap push-ups. I can do some. Let's just get into the video. I'll just explain more. So first off, there's two muscles in our chest. We have the pec minor and the pec major. Pec major is basically the muscle that you guys see all the time. Yo, my eyes are up here. I don't know what you're looking at. Basically, the pec minor is a smaller muscle that runs from here all the way down, kind of like in a at an angle right here. And basically, that muscle is activated usually if you're doing chest flies or anything. Notice how, I don't know if you got to do chest fly, but if you're doing any form of dumbbell movement or anything that you're coming in like that, you notice there's a contraction in the muscle right here. It's like your chest, but it's not really like the juicy part of your chest, like right here. It's like the side over here. So that's basically the pec minor. And the pec major obviously is, so if you're doing push or anything, you get up, you're like, ooh, I feel a huge pump right there. It's activated a little bit doing the pec minor is also activated a little bit doing push-ups, but not as much as if you're doing any movement where you're basically bringing, let's say for instance, bringing the bicep to your chest, something like that. So if you're doing any form of chest flies, dumbbell presses where you're coming in, so basically just having a internally rotating a little bit. So if you're coming that way, that basically activates the pec minor, and the pec major is just straight up push-ups or bench presses and all that stuff. Before the video continues, if you guys are not interested in doubling your push-ups, like the video first before you leave, and then you can go ahead and watch whatever you're watching, or you can keep watching the video because you want to see my handsome face. I mean, without a doubt, I know you guys are watching this because you know you came to see the most handsome man on earth. Tip 2 would be doing push-ups properly. Now I don't know about you guys, but every time I see someone doing push-ups like this, no. I just can't fathom. I don't know what exactly they're doing or what they're trying to do, but that's not even, I know they're like, oh, that's half reps. That's not even a half rep, bro. That's like a third of a rep. That's not even a push-up, to be honest. All right, now if you can't do push-ups because you're salamander, I mean, you're just not strong enough, having an incline would make it so much easier. Incline push-ups are literally the easiest push-ups to do besides regular push-up and then a decline and all that. So having an incline, something around your chest height or a wall in general, so straight up regular reps. So I would suggest going to either failure or to like 3 sets of 20 and all that stuff would help you greatly help you increase your push-ups and will make you a. So once you feel like doing the wall push-ups become so easy, one thing you can do is moving on to knee push-ups. So basically, these are all basics for now before we get to the juicy stuff. So basically going knee push-ups, basically right here, just raise the knee and work on going all the way down, all the way up. Once again, I don't want to see none of these half whatever reps those are. So all the way up, all the way down, should have repping it out. And then you can move on to the next thing, which would be regular push-ups. Alright, so now we get to the juicy stuff. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. So now you've learned how to do the push-up and you're pretty good at it. And two things that I suggest you're gonna need, because you've hit like a plateau, you're not increasing numbers, nothing is going up. You realize that, let's say you stuck at 20, you're only able to do 20, you're not able to get to like 30, like you realize you get to 20, your chest is straight up on fire. Two things that I use that greatly help me would be weighted vest and also parallettes or push-up holders. I'm just gonna go on a little quick tangent. Alright, so first of all, can you guys guess how much this weighted vest was? This joke was $40. First of all, usually when you buy dumbbells or weight, usually it goes by, I believe, the amount of weight it is. So if you buy like a 25-pound dumbbell, the most you would pay for it is about $30, like 27, 25, around the 30, but nothing less, because obviously the amount of weight, I guess they use it. But this was $40. I don't think it should be $40. I think it should be 25 or 26. I would have paid 27, but $40, that's just my rant. I mean, I still bought it anyway because I know it's gonna help me. So I looked at the long term as opposed to the short term. But yeah, now enough of me ranting. Let's just go straight into the doubling the push-ups in no time. Not in no time. Now using the weighted vest is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's like everything that you want to progressively overload. Once you notice that you hit a plateau and you're not increasing your numbers, obviously you want to put more weight safely in a safe manner. And in this case, for the push-ups, using a weighted vest is literally the best way you can do it, as opposed to having someone on your back, which is a little dangerous. So having a weighted vest is like literally just put it on and just straight up rep out the push-ups. So you notice that you're gonna hit a much smaller number because obviously weight. So you're gonna hit a much smaller number. Then eventually you're just gonna keep working on it, and you're gonna be doing crazy amount of push-ups. And also one thing I like to do, this is just for me personally, I like to do a lot of clap push-ups with weighted vest because it makes it so much harder to push off. Therefore, when I do take off the weighted vest and I'm doing like all these crazy push-ups that you guys have seen, like me doing the back clap push-up, like what you saw in the first scene, it's just so much easier because my body is just so much lighter because I use so much weight all the time. Circle equipment, I like to use the parallels or push-up sticks, as I like to call them push-up sticks because a lot of people when I say parallels are like, the who? So basically I just use the push-up sticks. Basically these, the reason why I like is because if you're to use these, use this, it helps you get a much more deeper push-up, which will then in turn hit most, like what, as I was saying, like one of the first things I said, hit the pec major and the pec minor, which is a very underlooked muscle, which most people don't work unless you're someone who's straight up just doing chest flies all the time, which most people don't do. I mean, unless you do it, then obviously then this does not pertain to you, it pertains to those who don't do it. So the reason why I like using this is because it just helps with that. So if you're to go down into a full push-up, basically this is what it looks like. Due to the full range of motion of using the push-up sticks or the parallettes, that's the reason why it's gonna help you really put like just increase your, like double your push-ups in general, because usually if you do a push-up, you don't go all the way down and come up. You usually just go halfway, like hands to your chest. But with the push-up sticks, you're able to go all the way out, get a nice stretch. That way when you come down, you get a full contraction as you're doing the push-up. So that's the reason why this will greatly help you. I can guarantee you, I'm telling you, so you guys can go to like Walmart. Hey, this is not sponsored by Walmart. I mean Walmart, if you want to sponsor me, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Go to Walmart or Dick's or whatever store you want to go to and purchase one of these. I mean, that's obviously if you want to. If you don't want to, obviously I can't force you to do it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, you better get this junk like right now, ASAP, no Rocky. Now if you want to become at push-ups, the best exercise I would suggest to do, that I do to this day and I'll always do it, would be doing push-ups on the push-up sticks along with wearing a weighted vest. Obviously, depending on how you feel in the weighted vest. So let's say you reach 20, you feel like 20 sweeties, and obviously get a heavy weighted vest. Invest in a weighted vest. That's the best thing you can do. You know, this tip should have been the first tip I should have given you guys. One thing to do is instead of doing push-ups just like 1, 2, 3, just cranking them out, having a tempo of like 4 seconds down, hold for 2 seconds at the bottom, meaning the down position, and then 1 second up, exploding up. That would basically just help you with the power in general. Because if you're just cranking on the push-ups, yeah, that's good, basically to tire the muscle out, but doing it in a slow fashion, it makes it a lot harder. Every time I have friends or people do push-ups and they're cranking, I'm like, whoa, slow it down, you know, do some slow push-ups, and then you see they let's just say they're able to do like 20, and usually when they do the slow push-ups, they get to 10 and they start like, your body's like, oh snap. So this should have been another tip I should have said in the beginning. So basically just try to do tempo push-ups, and that, I'm telling you, like, do like 10 of those, 4 seconds down, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 2 seconds, 2, explode up 1 second. If that doesn't get you right, I don't know what will get you right, because at that point you're just not putting in work. If you guys enjoyed the video, I really appreciate it if you like the video. Also, if you guys think you're good at push-ups and you think you can beat me in a challenge, I have a challenge for you guys. Let me know in the comments, say if you're down or don't, because sometimes I tell people like, oh, do this in the comments, and no one ever does anything. They just watch the video and then they either like it and just leave. So if you guys think you're pretty good at push-ups, let me know in the comments, because I got a challenge for you guys. We're gonna see who can, I don't want to say what the challenge is, but just let me know. Also, follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting I just post some tough stuff on there. Like if you guys want to see some crazy push-ups that I've done, I post most of those on my Instagram. So if you want to check me out on Instagram, obviously if you're a friend and you already follow me, then obviously you already follow me. You don't gotta do all that. Anyway, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Stay tuned for the next video. I appreciate you guys watching. I guarantee you, do these things that I showed you guys, and just keep doing it. Keep working on the push-up, and eventually you're gonna be doing these crazy push-ups like I did. Because literally, if I can do it, you can literally do it. So if anyone can do anything, you just gotta put in the time. You gotta make sure that you're focused in getting whatever you want to do. Let's say more push-ups or anything like that, and you're gonna get it. Yeah. Now I'm out.
Look, hey, why do I know that my time coming up? Out of my mind, all my time ain't enough. Stayed on my grind many times, I was stuck. Had to wax the rail, rip betray out like I'm young, cause I am in the scenes I got. Little more to give y'all than the people I'm not. Step foot in the game, y'all life's change, Hate them more cause I'm up and I don't even fly like, but here.